Alright, hello and welcome to Robbie's Lobby Hobby of Gaming, where my birds never shut up.
Tactics Ogre.
Alright, let's continue on to fight up Castle.
Stand proud, warriors of Bakram. Our enemy may not wield torches and scythes, but they are a mob. Focus your attacks on their commander, and they will wither before us. To battle!
Oh, lightning dragon, huh? It looked like that dragon ate that card. Better I get this rather than that dragon. But now my spells have a higher chance of actually hitting. Is she gonna die? Not if I have anything to do with it. Or at least try. I should definitely try to recruit some dragons, however, I'm not carrying enough for one. Actually been a while since he's ever gotten that card. I knew she was gonna die. Cleric can get a meditate 3 or 4. I'd be quite pleased to revive her. It's just surprise after surprise after surprise. Gonna take a gamble. See if she's nope. You know what? I'll use her as fodder. I was not expecting that. Gotta make sure it was gonna hit. Can nobody go there? That's my biggest problem, is when my characters don't proc their meditate. And the ones that do proc meditate really don't have a need for it. Oh wait, I forgot you were right there. That's one less health point I need to worry about on her. An opportunity presented itself, and I took it. Whoa. Ain't got some range. Can I make you fall asleep? Nope. See, I don't know if that skill level up is for Rendering Gale or for swords. I actually have no idea. Right there. Even though I have like multiple enemies, I can actually hit and attack you. Oh, she can't. His name is Belmont. Belmont the Ninja. Alright, do I want to kill the ninja? I do. Looks like I do. You know what? Oddly enough, I actually think he is in a good spot. Kind of counteract and block everyone from jumping over. No, only 58. Boo. Critical, critical. Ah, I would have got a critical. That would have been the end of him. You guys do not like any of this. Players out there will be like, why do you kill everybody? I want the stat boosting cards. That's why. It's very simple. Because I have wing boots, I can't get in the water. That's so stupid. Alright, what do you say we revive him now? Alright. Oh! What was his turn to? So I just went to my new job today, got my badge. And my uniform. I'm gonna be wearing a jersey. Believe it or not, this will be the first jersey I will have ever worn in my entire life growing up. Because I'm just not a sportsman. So I'm wearing Kershaw's jersey, you know, shirt and whatnot. So this is gonna be fun, because I don't even know who that is. I know he's a Dodgers baseball player, I believe, but that's not it. The exact knowing is unknown. Alright, let's revive you. Alright, who are you gonna go after? Is she still alive?
Just a little longer before the Lothlorien host arrives to relieve us. Hold! For the glory of Bakram, hold!
Yeah, you go ahead, you collect that. 371, 354. Yeah, looks like you've chosen to die. I give you permission to die. Vile wound. Sorry. Sorry, man. Alright, let's see. Mine. You're dead. Oh, another one. Go to sleep! Man, that dragon is ridiculously buffed. Okay, what is this card? Luck. Oh yeah, that's right, that's the mine card. You. Nice attack.
What takes them so long? Surely Lothlorien has not abandoned us.
I don't see any dark knights riding from the castle. The rift between the two forces must be wide indeed.
on. Okay, 208. That means. Oh! Alright, who you gonna shoot? The cleric. Ooh, exactly 388 for 388. Oh, and I got 391. No way. She lived. Meditate. Yes. grab that card if I can. Since Cannabis Denim can't, because Denim has the winged shoes, he can't get in water. That's so stupid! Oh, nobody died. Why am I checking? Yeah! Please tell me you can get this. Yes! I don't care if it's 2, it's better than nothing. Okay, so they have ran out of soldiers, which means that they can they can no longer spawn stat boosting cards. Let's end her, shall we? There was a physical card there? Good. We're gonna throw a rock at you. If I can ever figure out the controls. Nope. I don't understand this sometimes. Apologize, my birds are going crazy. There's nothing much I can do about the sound, so that's why I mute myself. So nobody has to keep hearing all the tweets.
Hold the line. Hold.
So again, I know, probably killing everybody is not the best option for this game. However, again, I'm only doing it because of the stat boosting cards. Whoa! Hey look, I finally got a wizard's hat. Codex of Gems. Oh, look at that! I don't know what a gloom ogre is. Gloom? Jesus Christ. Gloom. I seriously do not need any more experience charms, that's for sure.
The front line is broken. Phydock will fall.
And with me sitting the throne, a disgrace.
We must salvage what we can, my lord. Depart at once. Leave the castle's defense to us.
You expect me to desert my post?
The High Champion is afield without so much as an honor guard. I am asking you to protect him.
Of course. We must see to Lancelot. And there is the matter of the girl besides. Ozma, the castle is yours.
I'll take good care of her.
Ozma, watch yourself out there.
I wonder if this is where they got
And you, my lord.
Ozma, you know, from Tactics Ogre, where they named, like, you know, the gigantic, like, you know, Earth thing in Final Fantasy IX, you know, Ozma, for that reason. I could be wrong, but it would be kind of nice to be like, oh, this is where they got the inspiration from, you know? Forgot to give you some consumables. Yes, I have an absurdly amount of them. I still have no idea how or why I have so friggin' much, but you know, screw it, because I know everyone's gonna say it, like, oh, you're cheating. Like, actually, no. Like, I have no idea why I have so much. Guys, chill. Thank you. Alright, let's do this! Ah!
So, huh?
Uh-oh.
Sister, what are you doing here?
Come to my rescue? What a good brother you are.
What are you doing?
Ah, there you are, Kashua.
Lancelot!
It's dangerous here. We're leaving the castle. Come with me.
My lord, I thought you were on the field.
Glad to see you still live, Ozma.
Sir Balsaphon awaits you without.
The hour grows late. Take whoever's left and leave the castle.
Kashua!
Leave this one to me. The princess must be kept safe.
The better part of valor is discretion. We leave at once.
You made a mockery of me at Rhyme. A slight I mean to avenge, boy.
I think that lizard got too close to a nuclear power plant.
Your right eye or your... Either will suffice, I should think. It would make a fine gift for your sister. A pendant? Perhaps a brooch? How fitting. I'm told you only have eyes for her.
Oz and Ozma.
Denim of Goliath! It is a foul turn you've done, my brother.
Twins? Yes. You have his look. Do you share his vulgar nature besides?
I hope you enjoyed that insult. It will be your last.
You could recruit her, but you need the blind swordsman that you find, and I don't know too many details about
I am
that.
Saria, leader of the Liberation Front. I demand vengeance for our fallen.
Now there's a woman with flint in her voice and fire in her eyes. 'Twould be a pity to scar such a lovely face. Perhaps I'll cut your feet off at the ankles instead. Wouldn't want you running off before the real fun begins.
You had your chance to kill me, but you let it pass. A fatal mistake.
Starting to learn the camera for making sure I actually hit somebody with the spell.
Ooh, you do not quail. I like that in a woman. It's not too late, you know. Surrender now, and I will spare your life. House Glacius is an ancient and noble line. As our meanest servant, you would be worth 10 common folk.
If only you fought half as well as you spoke.
On second thought, I'll start by plucking out your tongue.
How it must shame you, Saria, when all who called you friend are dead. Do you think me a fool? My people were prepared to die. The shame would be in letting their deaths be in vain. I will not rest until you burn in hell.
This is why women kind of scare me. I just want that dragon dead, but obviously, for obvious reasons, it's a little bit difficult because they keep healing the stupid thing. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I mean, obviously, as you can see.
We have something in common after all. A sister whom we would do anything to protect.
Return her to me, and speak no more of what we have in common.
Ah, if only you could hear yourself. Return her to me! Return her to me! Yes, I might beg as you do in your place. I feel a lump in my throat just thinking of it.
Enough, Oz! No wonder you lost at Bode going on like this.
You wound me, sister. Have I not always been devoted entire to you?
Why is it always so difficult for the fox and frog? And a stat boosting card right there.
What have you done with my father?
What nonsense is this?
The boy is Abuna Pransit's son.
Is that right?
You have Mana Flora. What do you need my father for? Tell me where you've taken him.
You don't know, do you? He lives, yes, but...
What have you done to him?
We only loosened his tongue, so to speak.
You're beasts. All of you!
I could have moved to that spot.
Pain and agony are a rare dish. Better to serve than be served.
Oz!
Help me, sister.
Forgive me, Oz. I will soon join you in that darkest land. But I will not go alone!
Man, she was not kidding when she said that she was not going to go alone.
Glory to House Glacius. Glory to Lodis. Ah!
Alright. And as always, after all the stuff that they're talking about, this and that, we're at the end of this, again, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, I'm going to stop the stream and I'll be back shortly after that. They really do love archers in this game, don't they?
Why did she go with them? What could she be thinking?
And death shall redeem thee of thy worldly sins, even as it washes clean thine eternal soul.
Let me go! Please, don't kill me!
Kneel, child. Pray to the Great Father.
Neil, what have I done? Why are you doing this?
Great Father Philaha, forgive the sins of this, your child.
Please, no! Call Branton. He'll tell you. I did as he ordered. No more. Please, I don't want to die.
Denham! Denham!
It was 2 days before I learned of the execution.
The Buckram reeled as rumor after rumor flooded in, following the fall of Fidok Castle. The leader of their enemy, a youth scarce old enough to shave, their owner Boona Branton, a man unworthy of their trust, the Dark Knights routed. But above all else, the news that King Dorgalawa's daughter still lived. In their desperation, the people wept. They yearned for a righteous leader, a savior to bring them prosperity. The Lady Kashua was the answer to their prayers. Lancelot Tartaros, mouthpiece of the Holy Lodician Empire, recognized Kashua as the rightful heir to the Valerian throne. The quarrel over succession was officially laid to rest. By Lancelot's accounting, this prior unrest, as he named it, stemmed not from a deep-rooted divide between clans, but instead from the misdeeds of a handful of power-hungry men. The history books would speak of no great Valerian war. Yet only the landed and the nobility paid any service to Lancelot's tale. For those who resented the ascendancy of the Buckram, words made a poor sound. While the lie of the battlefield had changed, the war raged on. What had once been seen as a clash of clans became a rift between rulers and the ruled, a struggle to break free from the yoke of oppression.
You still live. Leave us. Can you hear that, Knight of Zenobia?
It is only a matter of time before you fall.
Who rules in Valeria is a trifling matter. You of all people must understand this.
Let me guess. Unable to stem the tide that rises from the hamlets and villages?
Perhaps we ask too much of the Buckram soldiers. They're not the soldiers we are, you know. Or the men.
Always binding people to your will. Fettering them lest they show signs of free thought. Perhaps therein lies your problem.
They ask for a stern hand to rule them.
They ask? You're mad.
You have it wrong. It is the world that is mad. Tell me, how many of these peasants would even lift a hand to better their lot were they given a chance? How many would bloody their hands, risk their necks, walk without leaning upon another? How many would dare to fight? Think back to your own uprising. Where were the people for whom you shed blood? Safe at their hearths, grousing that more was not done for them.
Times were hard. It was all they could do to keep themselves fed.
Nonsense! They chose to be victims. They think that only from without the castle walls may one voice discontent, not realizing that the quickest way to the throne is a knife to the king's ribs.
These people have the right to live out their own lives, not fill some part in a play of your design.
You have both your eyes, and yet you see less clearly than I do. True freedom is not granted from above, it is won from below. And yet the commons look without for a savior, even as they claim sovereignty over their own fate. They wait, and they wait for their savior, never taking that first step towards saving themselves.
Man is not so slothful a creature as that. They merely lack our strength.
You are much too pure of heart, Holy Knight. The people have no need of dreams. We give them all they need.
And what is that, pray tell?
A strong, unwavering ruler.
You are mad.
All men are born with a terrible burden upon their hearts. This insatiable yearning for pleasure. And yet, even these base creatures can know guilt. So what do? They turn it around. This is not my fault, man says. The world has failed me. Someone must bring order to this chaos. If the commons want to pursue their pleasure, let them do it in our service, under our rule.
You call this rule? This trampling underfoot of all who disagree with you?
We trample no one. All we do is reach beneath the suppurating flesh of this world and wrench out the source of its ailment.
No. As the body strives to mend itself, so does the heart. These people you so despise may one day astonish you with their valor.
You have far too much faith in the creature called man, Knight. People are drawn to power, drawn towards safety. They will betray even their most beloved to obtain it. Kashua, come.
Kashua, what are you doing here?
Allow me to introduce to you your liege, Knight. For this girl is none other than the gift left us by Dynast King Dogalua, the Princess Versalia, rightful ruler of Valeria.
What?
Well, as you say, the Bakram are not long for this world. But, with the princess in our hands, Valeria will beg to serve under Lodis.
Kashua, how? Is this true?
I loved Denham. As my brother, I loved him. But he was no brother to me. He abandoned me. And now, I him.
Kashua!
Though it pains me to part with the man who took my eye, I see no need to further torment the vanquished. Farewell.
Wait!
Farewell, Knight of Zenobia.
The princess has not been seen since the ceremony. Not even the officers among the Bakram know her whereabouts, and the regent has lent his spies to the search. I see no other explanation but that the princess has sided with the Dark Knights.
Then the rift between Branton and Tartaros widens. What word of the Dark Knights?
Most remain garrisoned in Haim, but many of their commanders, including Tartaros, are conspicuously absent.
Perhaps this is why the Bakram do not move against us. What could they be scheming?
You asked me to search for the Holy Knight of Zenobia.
Yes. Have you heard something?
A confession wrung from a scullery maid. It seems that the Holy Knight languishes in the dungeon below Haim Castle.
So he lives?
Yes, but under such a guard that not even the Bakram are allowed near. I was unable to mark him with my own eyes.
Still, you have done much. Go, rest.
By your leave, Commander.
Kashua.
Commander, should we not move our forces on Haim?
Not as yet. It would be rash indeed to strike without first knowing the Dark Knight's purpose.
Yes, but the more time that passes before we strike, the weaker we become. Have you forgotten the way the men speak of the princess? Soldiers in your own ranks weep aloud at the thought of lifting a sword against Orgalawa's blood.
I know. All the more reason to not act in haste.
A report, sir.
What is it?
The soldiers at Brigantis have taken hostages and holed up inside the castle.
What's this?
What are their demands?
Our surrender to the Bakram, sir.
After all the fighting we've been through? Not bloody likely.
So the Order of Falaha joins the fray. Their followers among the soldiers were many, were they not?
Aye, and their influence has only grown since the princess's appearance.
Not a situation we are like to change. The princess's arrival was, for many, the advent of a savior. Add to this the fact that the late Dynast king was a fervent follower of Falaha. How natural for these new converts to rekindle his cry for accord and seek to abandon the fight.
What will you do?
I see no other choice but to meet with these followers of Falaha and speak with them.
Out of the question. It's too dangerous, Commander.
Not if I go alone and unarmed. They will hear me out.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, we're going up there? Okay, so alright, so I hope you all enjoy this. Please take care, have a wonderful one, and I hope to see you all again for next time. Take care, see you soon. Bye-bye.